That's all right. So, yeah, let's hear the music because there's no more happy mess hall music. We will go to White Orchard in Witcher 3. So, Bimo? Bimo, you good? Bimo? 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 There you go. So, Phoenix, you take Simon to the barracks.
I'm nodding.
You note that the main entrance you try is locked, and then you try a different one and it's unlocked, and it's like, oh, that's weird.
That's weird. She probably would mumble something like they're not normally locked.
Bit of a security risk.
Bit strange.
Go into the barracks with him. He scans across it, notes the... In a way, it's hard to tell whose bed is whose, but for certain people, it's obvious that it's their bed. So, I assume this is where I'll be staying too.
You would think as much. I'm not sure. How would we... It wouldn't be, like, us allocating our own beds, right? Like...
Your guys' barracks is, like, filled to, like, the exact number of people you guys have, so you guys would need to get another bed for him if you guys don't want to split. Which would involve, like, talking to Trinket.
Going to have to get another bed. Or cot. She'd probably call it a cot.
Yeah. Yeah, if
We'll
you
have
guys
to
can
get
spell
a cot.
sleeping bags, I don't mind sleeping outside. Not the first time.
You don't need to sleep outside.
He shrugs. Yeah, but don't mind that way.
You're not going to be sleeping outside.
Still scanning across the place, lost in his own thoughts.
Phoenix lets the silence sit as she looks for Seer, thinking, "Where the fuck is he? What did he want us here for?"
He's not here. It's just mystery.
We've been up and about for an awful long time. Did you want to sit?
I got a bit of sitting time with Darkross. But yeah.
She probably just brings him over to her cot if there's no, like, sitting.
There's a sitting area on the east and west side of the place.
There you go.
And no, there are no signs of the cake loaf on the privies. It was
thoroughly scrubbed.
It was neutralized.
Thank God.
Threat neutralized.
SCP loaf has breached containment. Yeah. You guys do have windows, by the way, for your barracks.
Nice.
Like here, like a long one here and a long one here. Stuff like that.
Not like that one guy who designed a university and put absolutely no windows.
No
in it, so it was
windows.
like a
Yeah, it's a
prison.
very, very brutalist design. Yeah, totally. He's staring out the window.
If he doesn't feel like talking, she probably won't start a conversation. Again, just keeping an eye out for any sign of Seer, and in the meantime, just silently keeping company.
He does eventually chime up. What is your relationship with Lycos? In a way, you seem close, yet distant.
I think that just about sums it up. Thresh wasn't wrong when he said that I follow him around. She like... Again, she has her helm on, so you can't really see her face, but he can imagine she just rolled her eyes. At the mention of Thresh.
Thresh seems like an interesting fellow.
He's an ass is what he is.
People would say similar about me.
Well, you're being significantly nicer, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you don't know me. Maybe once I'm here for a bit, I'll stop being as mean as him. Or maybe more.
You're trying to tell me you're going to be more... more than Thresh.
Flashback to that time he just mailed you, fuck you. It's
You know,
like
you see-
unnecessarily petty.
You know, he sends people letters that just say "fuck you," just cause.
That is hilarious. Oh, I should have thought of that. He doesn't dismiss away then. The time has passed now.
You'll just have to come up with something else to piss people off with.
I suppose so.
I couldn't help but notice you left the question unanswered of what you're going to do next.
With you on my shoulder.
Of course.
Reminds me of someone I used to know. I
She
left
tilts
it
her head.
blank. I left it blank. Because I didn't know what to answer. No lie or deception now. I am apparently a man centuries away from whence he was, and even having a perpetual friend like his lordship. Far from a stable anchor in a tempest. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll join you on this Archon conquest. Maybe I'll try to find my way back to Casella and see how different things are. I don't know.
Surprised
don't
his lordship didn't give you orders.
He gave me plenty of orders. But we have history. He gave plenty of orders then. But he knew when to give someone an order and bank on their expertise on the matter. Not getting into the details, the nitty-gritty of it all. Just telling him, I need this done. How to go about it is their carte blanche. In a way, I like that about him.
She stares at him for a little while after he says that. And you said he hasn't changed.
Some ways he has, others he haven't. He hasn't. Suppose time will do that to you. Not that I would know, apparently. Why are the intriguing me, might I ask? It seems I'm a bit of a vagrant amongst your company. And yet you... He gestures at you, sitting there beside him. And yet you seem to be following me, protecting me. Which I appreciate, but my curiosity and suspicions raised.
Suspicions? Am I suspicious?
He shakes his head. There are very, very few reasons I've seen someone protect another without some ulterior motive.
Fortunately, that motive should be clear. I want to know who you are.
But why? That is the thing, huh? He wags a finger at you.
Any ideas so far?
None. He leans back in the chair and crosses his arms, crosses his legs, just sort of chills. None. Aside from me being a idling curiosity or perhaps an insider knowledge on antiques. I suppose they want antiques to me centuries ago, but antiques now.
If he really is centuries old, I would call Lord Cross an antique.
He quirks an eyebrow at that. Antiques usually imply items. Not Pipe.
That helm of his. It's awfully old, isn't it?
Same one as when I last saw him.
She nods to herself slowly. Was it always his?
He nods. From the very first day I met him, he had that helmet.
And he still has it now.
He nods. He does. He's gonna. I actually rolled earlier to see how well Simon is at deceiving. He rolled a nat 20, so I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, he's just gonna totally own this.
Nice.
If you're looking to collect that helmet of his, you're better off asking a Zoan to give a slave an apology.
I have my own intrigue in it. Doesn't mean I have to have it, although that would be nice.
Don't let
Since
him
Lord
hear you say that.
Cross's... It would be easier if he just would answer questions. But instead he yells at people.
Still the same. Do you guys have to give him his Lord's ducks?
Would we?
No. No, looting is in a way it's company property. There are times where the captain was like, alright, finder's fee, get what you got. You guys do you.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, like, it's like controlled, like, pillaging, looting, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What No Face does is always sort of like, not illegal, but it is an outlier. But the thing is, No Face doesn't really collect much things of value. He just hangs out with the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so he's not really breaking any rules.
He's not taking anything. He's just
taking anything. Or
leave,
if
obviously.
he's taking anything, he's taking like random trinkets and objects, like nothing like.
Oh
he's not,
right, yeah, no, he does.
he's not grabbing coin purses or anything like that. He's like, I collected a bronze ring off this person. Okay, that's like literally worthless, so I don't care.
And he's also not trying to sell them either, so.
No, he has a collection.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually
She
see his
shakes her
collection.
head. Hi, nice.
Yeah.
Did he make you?
Hmm?
Painted.
Yeah. I think he liked me better because I was the one that chipped it over with no questions asked. Call it habit. Call it experience. Not the first time I've had to kick over a finder's fee.
Really?
No. Around with a
Before
few different gangs, and they all had that.
She lets silence fall, just kind of watching him as she has been doing.
When he talks to you, he looks at you, but aside from that, he's just looking at the window. Seeing the remnant guy patrolling back and forth every now and again. Stuff like that. So, as you're sort of chilling there, what are the rest of you guys doing? What are the rest of you guys doing?
Waiting for a cake to be finished.
Just waiting for a cake to be baked, okay?
The unfortunate thing is storyteller just wants to pester fucking Simon. So, also, I guess waiting for a cake, but also curious for is Seer's owl friend in here?
Hi, boy?
Hi, boy.
Yeah.
Hi, boy.
Still in here.
It's I boy, fly boy, guy boy. he's had a few
boy.
different names. Yeah. There's a time where he put like a little thing on him and he called him Tie Boy.
That's adorable, though.
That one was probably one of the more favorite nicknames.
Yeah.
But then they got killed and he could never find the thing again.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just resummon it. It's just familiar, but yeah.
But like, it loses the meaning.
Yeah, this is meaning. Yeah.
I assume Seer probably can read lips. I don't know. He's gonna just mouth at Eyeboy. I'm just like, where's the cake? Brooklyn-y.
What'd you say, dude?
Reaction. Ah! Right, yes.
I can't. I can read. I can like read lips, but like you're like, you know, Sunsepian, gobbledygook stuff. That's a bit harder. Just tell me.
Well, I find that immensely insulting. That you are not a man of culture and just understand my language. Secondly, how's the cake going?
It's actually going pretty well right now.
Huh.
I mean, my hands fucking hurt from getting slapped a bunch by Cobb, and my arms hurt because like it's hard mixing all this shit. But it's going pretty. It's going right. It's fucking laughing, dude. No. Well, fucking.
The better part is he has to mentally laugh.
You see Flyboy land like like owl pounce on you. I regret my decision. Top of your head. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well,
watch out for Talon.
Yeah, the fucking owls are basically predators. Terrifying.
Yeah, they are. That's right. Better watch out, bro.
Glad to hear the cake's going. What? Okay, I doubt in any of the research you would have done it would say what Simon's favorite flavors are. But didn't happen to.
No, I very much doubt that.
Alright, what's a bullshit flavor I could pull out my ass? What's a pecan? Let's go pecan. Did you make sure it was pecan flavored? That's like his favorite.
I don't got a say on the flavor on this. You want to go talk about the flavor? You go talk to Cobb.
I am not getting in the blast radius of that goblin.
Alright, well, I don't give a shit then, bro.
Shame. Your cake will lose at least 50 morale points.
Fucking morale points? You sound like a fucking nerd, dude.
I am a fucking nerd. My existence is reading books.
I can't hear you anymore. I'm cutting the connection.
He laughs out loud at that. That's funny. Looks around the table of people that are just like, what the fuck is he laughing about? I'm like, don't worry about it.
No, you guys have probably seen it happen a couple of times where Seer's talking to someone and everyone's like, yep, you're talking to Seer. As you guys are hanging out here waiting for the cake to finish, you guys are joined by Husk.
Oh boy.
Who sits in a near silent way as he lifts his legs over the pew and interlaces his hands and puts them on the tabletop like a man about to give you a business proposition.
Husk appears.
Good evening.
Is it possible for you to do something that does not come off as extremely menacing?
Here's the thing. He's staring directly ahead. None of you are sitting directly ahead of him. He doesn't answer you, by the way.
I thought so.
It's nice to see you too, Husk.
I have heard that you have all been close to Simon Besson.
I don't think he ever said his last name, but we've been chatting.
Relatively close, yes.
I see. Tell me, as practitioners of magic, have you discerned anything anomalous off of him? A disturbance, an interference, anything of the sort?
That is a good question. Aside from the initial event, have we?
No, not to such a degree. I would have told you guys about it.
Yeah.
So if it did happen, you guys didn't notice it.
Can't say I have. I wasn't looking, to be fair.
Nothing right offhand. Should we be looking for something?
Mittens, have you felt anything off about him? Your natural instincts have their merits. Does he seem off to you? Weird? Dangerous?
Perhaps a little?
I mean, 200 years, you might be pretty weird.
Right.
Describe this little feeling. Is it weird? Dangerous? Curious? Describe it for me, please.
There's Husk. Yeah, that's Rex. Oob Cybot looking guy sounds weird.
Yeah, here you go. We'll move him there. There you guys.
There
There you
you
go.
go.
I'll put him right with you guys. There you go.
With our good friend Husk. I'll put myself over here.
Take your time, Mittens.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's just asking. Like, he has like a little weird, a little dangerous, a little. Also, Tango does not like the Husk voice. He's attacking me right now.
Understandable.
Hey, good on you, Tango, for having some good survival
Take an
instincts.
inspiration.
He's deep in that roleplay.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, he's really going at me. Ow! Alright, I'm just gonna tank this. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, like Reverend said, he's not where he's supposed to be, so I am not sure if the weirdness is just from him being out of place.
I think you mean out of time.
Place.
Yeah.
Time. One and the same. Thank you for your observations. He stands up and leaves.
It
have
was
a good
nice
night.
seeing you too.
As he's leaving, he passes by Thresh. Oi, Husk! Spooking more people again. Find 8 children to abduct. Would you like to help me? You're fucking weird.
Even for Thresh, he's weird.
Thresh is an asshole, but he's not a creep.
Yeah.
Would you like to help me?
And in
Oh,
probably
God, wait,
one
we
of
have
the
a
most
child with
haunting
us.
things you hear from Husk, you hear him laugh. Ha 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 ha. Thresh is like, this guy is
This fucking
slimy. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Imagine Bounce left.
yeah. You guys see Thresh in the middle teaching Bug. That's some sort of card game.
Yo? I mean, like, it's Bug. Who doesn't like Bug?
Yeah, Bug is his company mascot. Thresh is a boy Bug.
Mhm. He better
Not
not.
the one person he doesn't send a fuck you
No.
letter to.
No, Bug. No, that's a good thing. That's a good
Is it possible to
This-
decipher what game they're playing?
poker.
Ah, I see.
No, Bug, this is a flush. That's better. Is it? Yes, it. You remember the table? So that's what they're doing in the background. There is like a table of like which hands beat which other hands, etc., etc. Those you Balatro prayers. Know what I'm talking about?
Yo, I'm
God.
literally watching a Balatro video right now.
Of fucking course you are. You fucking at it. Get the fuck out of here.
You have a problem.
You guys are sort of chilling, and you guys see Mesmer pass by you guys. Good evening. Have you lot seen Lord Cross? She smiles at you.
Probably sulking in his tent like always.
As always. But a girl can hope that you be in here. Thanks. Talk to you guys later. She does like
No
a twiddly,
problem.
like, bye-bye.
Oodles.
Mesmer's generally pleasant to be around until she has a reason to cut you.
Vesper is that one. There we go.
Oh, my bad. Let me move Husk out of here. Maybe it's no, it's this one. It's that one. Eventually, Seer comes out of the kitchen, quite clearly bespeckled by flour. Alright, he dusts his hands off. Where's he at?
As per your instructions, I believe he's in the barracks.
I didn't tell
You never, you never altered the deal.
Oh my god,
You
you
did
can S
specifically
on
say
my D, bro. Alright. Go get him.
Why don't you go get him?
Why do I have to do it? I've been doing a lot
Because you're
of
so
walking.
amiable and popular.
Yeah, man's got a point. Fine.
Storyteller, you get a pig from Seer. Hook, line, and sinker, dude. Hook, line, and sinker.
Bravo.
Easy collab, dude.
The second fucking god. Reverend. It's out of the thing. I'll hold up for a high five.
Yeah, I do. You have flour in your hand.
I did this to myself.
Hey, got a little flower. Little flower for your flower, you know what I'm saying? You have no idea what you're saying.
I don't have the faintest clue, actually.
No, you'll get when you're older.
I-
Bold of you to say, sir. Consider how you're not that old yourself, and you definitely haven't got it. Hey, Thresh! Fuck you, man. No face is even in here. I know. Who you think I'm gonna bitch at? She walks back to the kitchen.
For once, Thresh has a point.
Don't you fucking agree with me?
I can do nothing right in your book.
No, you can't. Cause you're always in those damn books. Now shut up over there. Teach a bullock how to play poker. I think I win. You do it, actually. Good job.
Yes.
Let's go.
Alright, now you get 3 acorns. Nice.
This is delightful.
So, Reverend, you go over to the barracks. Thresh is bad guy, but he's not the bad guy.